Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Messenger, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. Welcome in everyone. So this is going to be a love reading. I pulled a bunch of different love cards. I've been talking about things being discovered with this new moon in Virgo, things being revealed, right? Leaving you down a path of discovery. So let's find out what some of this stuff is. So if you came into an alignment with this, you have a vibrational match, but please keep in mind this is a collective reading. So take what you feel is for you. If you feel a part is not fitting, then it's not for you because it's collective. Know that. You want a personal reading, then reach out to me down below in the description box. It shows you how to do that. Otherwise, just have fun in the reading here. So Playful Connections now has shown twice. All right. It jumped while I was shuffling just now. And now it's on the split. Keep your relationship playful by sharing fun and laughter. Play games, be silly together, and enjoy the lighter side of life to keep your bond strong. So for some of you, you in this playful connection, like you could be trying to complicate things by seeing where it's gonna go, or that's something I've learned. Sometimes you just got to enjoy the moment and what's going on. Like, don't focus so much on like figuring stuff out. Like, it will be revealed, and maybe you'll be finding out a little bit more as we get into this reading. Authentic love is coming out. Express authentic love by being true to yourself. Share your genuine feelings, respect your partner's authenticity, and create a relationship based on truth. Okay. Well, all right. Let's see what else is coming out here. Loving kindness. Look at all this red and the flowers I'm picking up strongly today. Show loving kindness through small acts of service. Prepare a meal, run an errand, or offer a conforming gesture to show your partner that they are loved and appreciated. And then I see nurturing love again as well. Show nurturing love by being attentive to your partner's needs, emotional support, lend a helping hand, and create a safe space for vulnerability. So there's this energy strong of showing love, right? Showing your partner love, okay? But I'm getting like to keep it simple with the playful energy. And we're going to take a look at some Tangled love next. So this is a combination of things. Right on the bottom is pictures. Somebody could be heavily looking at your pictures. I'm getting this nostalgic energy too, like somebody could like be reminiscing. And I pull clarifying love situations. We're gonna pull some of those as well. But let's see with the Tangled love situation, what is going on with this energy, with this new moon in Virgo. And remember, time is non-linear. It's created here as well in 3D realm, so it's not real. It's not real. It only appears to be real to control us here in this realm. But that's why there's all things about divine timing. Wow. Double life is coming out, but it was in reverse. I don't know if I want to take these reversed, but the message that's coming out is somebody's double life is going to be getting revealed. Okay, somebody's living a lie, has a secret affair, a hidden truth, or there could be an emotional betrayal. Okay, I'm getting, okay, like, hold on. For one thing that came through is like somebody took you as like a secret pleasure, like a fun, that's why they were wanting to keep things simple. Like they had a whole nother connection, and whether they were broken up, separated, like their heart space, their love was for someone else. Like they just thought you were going to be fun, like a distraction, right? A temptress or whatever, a side chick, side dude, whatever you want to say. Like that's kind of how they took it. But the feelings now and the connection is deepened, and now they're just like, I gotta confess, like when I got together with them, You know, because you could take energy that's coming through, it's surrounding you. It might be your energy, it might be their energy. So this energy that I just got with the soulful connections is they could have this energy like, yeah, it's been lighthearted and fun, but now I want to show them that I want to take this to a deeper level, you know, and maybe they're going to let you know, like, I want to take this to a deeper level. Like, there's a strong connection with you. It's more than just fun, but it's going to take me some time because I'm still emotionally invested in somebody else. And like, you know, like, especially if somebody's getting out of a connection, and especially like if there's children involved or it was just like a long-term commitment, it could take some time. You know, it might be like, I can't just jump in, like we can't all of a sudden put we in a connection and all of that up on Facebook, because on the social medias, like, it would be disrespectful to move on so quick. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you need to be more open to hearing what somebody has to say. But for some, like, they could be confessing they in a whole nother relationship. You are like what do they call it? Why can't I think of that term? Because they don't want me to use it. Where you're like the affair or whatever, like you're but see, normally, you know, when you're the mistress, like normally, you know, if like you the mistress, but for some of you, you find out you the damn mistress, right? But I don't feel that they want you to be like the mistress anymore. And maybe that's something too, like they fully got to get out of a connection, right? Okay. So there's something, you know, things are being discovered. Guidance is coming out here. Well, look at the beautiful guidance that you're getting from my channel. Galactic Goddess Guidance. All right, it's a channel, a lot of guidance from the higher realms, from the angels. Faith, healing, intuition, dreams, and spiritual journey. For some of you, you're reaching higher levels. There could be a spiritual love that's coming in too, and that could be something too where all of a sudden, like, you connected on a higher level. This could be you doing this too. All of a sudden, you could be like, oh my gosh, like, I'm invested in like another connection. And it could be like an emotional betrayal. Like, sometimes you can connect with somebody on another level, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I'm doing emotional betrayal. Like, are you with somebody but you're thinking about somebody else? Are you fantasizing about somebody else when you're with somebody? Like, that's an emotional betrayal. Like, energetically, your partner can feel it. You need to know that, right? So this could be you confessing, like, oh my gosh, I have feelings for somebody else, or I've fallen in love with somebody else. Jealous of you, holding a grudge, Magic-on, and envy came out, and then we got the 1111 card and coming clean. Oh, wow. I feel like I opened a whole can of worms here. Somebody could be coming clean. What slipped out underneath? See that? Growing together, looking within. Somebody's coming clean about something. Confession, opening up, bringing truthful, raw emotions. Somebody's going to be coming clean about, maybe they are going to tell you that, you know, they thought they wanted something else, they were pursuing it or whatever. Just hear them out, you know. And I often say, like, men, a lot of times they need to feel like they can hunt, they can go searching for their love, right? They need, you know, that's the animalistic side that you can't take out of a masculine, where they need to feel that way. So sometimes when you do break up and separate and create that space, and they can go see their options and explore and look, they might, you know, that's why if they come back around to you, then you know they chose you. So you shouldn't look at that as like, oh, how dare them go find somebody else better than me. Like, you need to check your ego a little bit, okay? You need to stop thinking that I'm hearing you the best thing since sliced bread. Like, maybe you treated them the best anybody ever has. And I'm not saying you didn't. But they need to, you know, they needed to go see. And there's nothing wrong with that. So maybe someone's going to confess to you that they tried another connection just to realize that it brought them right back to you. Okay, but if you can't forgive them for that, then there's no point even trying, because then you are going to be harboring emotions and creating problems, right? So for some of you, like, it's an activation, right? 1111 frequency, so it's definitely a mirrored, okay, activation, soul contracts, divine timing. Something is very synchronistic, okay? Like, a lot of these energies too, people get envious and competitive over love, okay? Some of these twins they got jealous of the feminines or masculines or whichever side you're on, like healing themselves, loving themselves. They wanted to be able to do the same, but they didn't. So it created envy and jealousy, which can allow things to get in there. Okay. Yeah, this double life here is broken mirrors, turmoil, triggers, lessons, addictions, and awakenings. Somebody could be coming clean as well about some sort of an addiction that they had, drugs, alcohol, sex. I don't know why I heard promiscuity. I see them, or just sometimes people like to sneak around and do things in the shadows and have secrets. Sometimes that gives people like excitement. Somebody could be doing that. Somebody was just being very childish. Maybe somebody had an addiction to like buying toys, or an addiction to having things happening to them, victim mentality, verbal conflicts, insecurities, and immaturity. Like, that's the energy. Somebody could be addicted to arguing and fighting and being competitive. Like, that's something I had to work through with my lover. I was like, oh my gosh. I had to tell him, like, you really don't know how to love. Like, you grew up having a sister that you were very jealous and envious of. And you were always competing with her. So it's like, you've been in that mindset all your life. You know what I mean? To get the affection from your mother, that competitive energy. You're constantly competing with me, right? And I remember when his mother started to give me time and attention, like he started to get jealous of how his mother, and I was like, what is the matter with you? Like, stop it. You know, stop being like so competitive over a love. Like, it's like how you communicate. Like, you feel you have to show love by almost being competitive, but then bullying me, but then one-upping me to your mother. And like, you know, and it's like all his mother did is step in loving me just as she did him another child. She kind of took me in as her daughter as well, and it's such a beautiful thing because she knew that mine couldn't be there for me. But it was like he started to get jealous of it, and it's like just, oh my gosh. So it's taken quite a bit to heal, right? So anyways,